Yo, Dylan, what happened in the last episode?
Episode 1. We picked up the Deuce in Washington and drove it 1,100 miles home, going 38. Well, that was a long drive.
Now that we're back in San Diego,
We can work on the design. Pre-production for the Deuce is in full swing. Naturally, the process starts by meeting with our designer, Mike Castiglione, the man responsible for the existence and design of the Dodge Challenger. He took on the challenge of designing the Deuce to look like a larger-than-life gladiator, while holding true to some of the core values and appeal the original M35 Deuce and a Half brings. Head to his website, castiworks.com, to shop his epic classic car and off-road shirt designs.
The custom bed we're making.
We can do what like the front door is, but the back door.
Thanks to Taden for the homemade chips. They were delicious. Yes, please. Homemade chips. Thank you.
The landing thing, and the gladiator's gonna have this.
We finished the design session with mocking up the roof and bed racks.
Oh, it looks so much better with the lift.
We knew the truck would be awesome based on our thoughts and concepts, but the render is what truly brings it to life. This truck is fire and it's huge! Let's talk to our fabricator, Mark. He works for Mercedes Advanced Design. This guy's legit. We head back to Trailbender's headquarters to start the conversation about converting the Deuce from a single cab to a quad cab. Mark has the experience needed to perform the task that seems so monumental to us.
And here you've made it.
So everything stays square.
Yeah.
Somebody that makes bumpers to make bumpers.
We have full faith in you, Mark. Thanks for being part of the Pender fam.
today we're moving some dirt around, excavating, getting ready to pour concrete in the next few days, and we're pushing forward on this carport.
That should look pretty straight.
The decision to build a shop for this project means we have to move. There's a lot to be done if we're going to have this truck finished before April 2021. With trees removed and excavation complete, we start grading and prepping to pour concrete that will be the foundation of the shop.
What are we doing today?
Pouring concrete.
This is my cousin Michael.
This is my cousin Dylan.
This is Dad. You've seen him before.
Our concrete crew consists of 2 guys who haven't poured concrete in years, and another 3 of us who have never done it before. It's game time.
Original cooler here, no high tech anything. I was giving him a hard time earlier for having a cooler instead of a fridge. Mud's down, now we're starting to finish it. This is my other cousin Brittany, Michael's sister. You recognize Brittany from Superstition. What do you think, Grandpa?
I think it's a great life. It's good.
You're right. What do you think, Scott?
I agree with him.
It's a great concrete job and life.
Our first concrete pour is complete. We look forward to another 2 pours over the next couple weeks.
Second day pouring. And our crew today is Dylan,
Sam, Mikey,
owner,
J5.
Brandon,
Reece.
little Mikey.
The concrete truck was late, so we had to pass the time somehow.
So go ahead, hit it.
It felt like a mellow start to the day, but with it being hot and windy, we knew we had to move quick to keep up with the drying concrete.
Now let's go get some tools.
Okay, so in prep for the Deuce build, we are headed to Harbor Freight and loading up our new shop that we're building with Harbor Freight tools. This is a little bit of a build on a budget. So off to Harbor Freight we go.
We're here to get one of everything today.
5/16 up to 3/4.
We have upgraded to 2 carts. So that's where it stops. Let's get out of here. So we're getting some of this stuff, but this is currently out of stock. So we'll be back in a couple weeks to pick it up. New tool chest came in. Let's open the box. Just got back from Harbor Freight, picking up a couple tool chests. Yesterday we got, what, 2/3 of the way done with concrete? One more pour going out that way, but this is where the Deuce is getting built. We're gonna start setting up our tool chests, and we're excited. Nice.
Fast forward to our third and final and most difficult concrete pour yet.
How you doing, Sam?
Dirty.
Spirits are high though, as we race the heat, the wind, and some of our inexperience. With the concrete done, we head to Fully Promoted to drop off our coveralls for embroidery.
Here we are.
Got some fully promoted. That's where we're getting our coveralls embroidered.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Good to see you again.
We need to send you our logo. TBO, which side? Left side?
Left side.
Left side?
Good
Left chest? A little American flag patch.
Absolutely. Around the corner we have a wall of red.
The wall is red.
That's Henry the chocolate. He has more followers than we do.
So this is it right here, D, right? Sunnier or oranger? This looks more TBO orange to me.
Right there.
We're going with daffodil.
I call it orange.
TBO orange. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Nice seeing you guys.
Thank you. Take care. See you soon. Might even have them do the seats on the Deuce.
Oh yeah, we totally have them do the seats on these.
They showed us the seats they're doing for that Super Sport, and had no idea they
That's actually a
do
great
stuff
idea.
like that too. Guess we gotta make our own bed. Let's talk about that.
It's a lot here. So this is the real exterior dimension, bed rail.
Are we gonna hit our head?
Get a solid 5'10", maybe 5'11". We'll go an inch below the frame, which if it comes up like this.
What about a tire swing out for a 46? If we're doing the tire on the back, then the tire would
Cover that ladder.
A lot of weight.
That's a ton of weight. I suppose that's going to be 300 or 400 pounds.
Yeah. Now let's talk to Mark about filleting the cab.
All right, so what do you think we're going to do?
First steps in is going to be take the A-post off. And we're going to cut down here behind 1 inches off, and then along here. Then we'll cut the floor.
We meet with Mark again so he can share with us the plan of how to marry these two cabs together. He walks us through the process so we know what to prep before taking the cabs to be sandblasted.
Put a solid window here,
Yeah,
like this. Oh, then we could probably do a 45 without even having to touch the glass.
I would stay and hang out, but I gotta go shoot a wedding. I'm talking funny because I got my wisdom teeth out a couple days ago. Could this be too good to be true?
Just got off a call with Fiat Chrysler Association. We went in hoping that they would just want to be a part of it, and I may be talking to the CEO of Jeep, and they may be getting much more involved than we had thought. I'm a little shaky.
Now let's build the shop. It's a beautiful day, September 1st. Still a little sore from getting my wisdom teeth out on Thursday, but I'm moving. We're snapping some lines, gonna draw out the footprint for the shop, and start building walls. What are we doing now?
We're laying out the wall.
Making good progress on the shop. Brandon is working on the shelving. Keep moving. Inside pretty much just needs to get painted now. We have Line Energy gear coming soon, solar panels and the ME up there to power the shop. And today, finishing up the roofing. Time to get started.
No Jeep. I don't really have a detailed explanation, but my guess is legal got involved. Probably aren't interested in supporting a couple of dudes randomly that are gonna build this truck. We're gonna build this thing, and they're gonna wish that they were involved in it when we're done. That's the goal anyway.
It was too good to be true. But that won't stop us. It's September 15th, and today we're taking the donor cab for the Deuce to go get it media blasted. We're at Olympic Coatings where we brought the Deuce cab, the back half, to get media blasted and ready for Mark to start fabbing on Monday. And there's parts of this cab that are getting cut away. Some of it's staying. Brandon's walking the guys through that so that they don't have to sandblast the whole thing. Making sure they know what to and not to. That went well.
Yeah, that one really well. I'm stoked.
September 16th, let's see what is going on the Deuce. What are you doing?
Oh, I just finished pulling off the last bracket for the bed, and we're gonna go drop this bed off at scrap steel, and it'll be gone.
Wow. It's gonna look a little different in a few minutes.
Hold off all the plastic.
This is coming off for now. Be patient, water part, you're going back on.
off to get rid of this bed. The 10-mile journey at 30 miles an hour.
I'm gonna follow him there.
Hey Brandon, who's making control arms for the Deuce?
Car 4x4.
This is a fun moment. This is the last footage we'll have of the Deuce in its current form. From here on out, the build is beginning, ground up, restore, custom, just awesomeness. The second that bed comes off is what really marks the beginning. This is the first part of the actual truck itself that's being changed. It's pretty exciting. We drove with the bed mostly unbolted safely, then we unbolted it fully at the scrapyard, and what happens next is cool.
Hold that one up top.
Oh, jeez. Looks like that spare tire's in the way.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's not the same size.
Well, we've got crushes. Oh, that's gonna bleed. Yep. So it's unbolted and there's no plastic. 13,560 pounds.
This is where metal things come to die. Those golf clubs?
Just come right off.
This massive claw swinging 10 feet from your face makes you feel very small. It was impressive to say the least.
Oh, I forgot the saw. We gotta deal with everything.
Brandon forgot the license plate.
Got the license plate. Good save. 12,080s, 1,500 pounds. We were spot on that 1,500 estimate. $26.80 in scrap metal. Thanks for the fuel here.
Wow. Looks like a different truck.
But we can see all the room. Air tanks. That axle's going away. Super stoked.
September 18th now, making more progress. Brandon just built this rolling bench here. I've been doing some painting, and what's super exciting, and you've probably already been on our live feed by now, but we're setting up this live feed system thanks to RealWave. This is Edge. What's up, Edge? John's inside hooking the cameras up right now, kind of configuring everything.
Fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're just kind of like just mess of wires here, and we're getting the live feed set up right now. That's going live on Monday in just a few days, but you will have been enjoying that for a few months already by the time this episode releases. To make that live stream happen, getting internet out to the shop was a trick. We've had lots of issues with our Wi-Fi, so we didn't want to run off of the wireless. So we're having Cox come out and run a line from the pole over to the shop underground, and but they can't come for another couple weeks. So to get the live feeds started, we got all this conduit, and we're running just a hard line straight through from the house and over to the shop. Hey, little brother.
Okay, next video.
Okay. Woohoo! Look at it go. Nice. Thank you again, RealWave, for helping us hook up this live stream for you guys. RealWave is doing super cool things like video analytics, exception monitoring, artificial intelligence, crazy stuff. Mostly for commercial and retail, I think, but great system. Check them out. 24/7 live feed. What? Check it out. Headed to Olympic Coatings to pick up the
outer cab. Our first bit of sandblasted material for the truck.
What's up, man? Good to see you again.
Go check the cab out. This part they skipped because we're cutting this part off. Method 701s. And somebody, oh, they already retaped it, but they powder coated these yellow.
That's rad. There's 701s?
Yeah. I saw these first thing and I said, oh, those were legit. And it's fine. In 2 months, but it's not great thing to do. Alright, go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much. Alright, have a good week, guys.
Let's take the Deuce for its final drive to Fully Promoted to pick up our coveralls. They can embroider anything.
Bumpy road!
Introducing Sam.
Howdy.
This is the guy that's going to be behind the camera for the majority of this series. Have you been in the Deuce before?
It's my first time in the Deuce.
Welcome.
Thank you. Deuce it up, baby.
It's a treat. It's a real treat.
Store, we're going to the store. Yeah, we'll come back then. Look at that. Sweet. And got that flag. See ya.
Thank you, Fully Promoted. Now let's go pick up the plexiglass so we can finish the box.
Alright, pulling into Acadia Glass for the last little bit that we have to do on the shop. Custom routed out a piece of plexiglass for our electronic case. Go ahead and pick this up and install it so the electronics will be secure, safe, and dust free.
We'll finish that box up later. Now let's back the Deuce into its hibernation spot where it'll rest for the next 6 months. I guess it's more of a cocoon.
Make sure the little man stays in.
Yeah.
The final startup, the final drive into the shop. Into its cocoon.
Now let's get to work.